Honorable Director of SEMIO Secretariat, Honorable Board of Directors of SEAMOLEC, Honorable Speaker, partners, and committee of this international webinar, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to International Webinar on Internet Offline, Promoting Digitalizations in Remote Areas. We are sincerely grateful and appreciate your participation in this webinar. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sani, and I'm honored to be your Master of Ceremony for the opening session of today's webinar. As the last part of SEAMOLEC's 26-year anniversary celebration, the Center initiated this international webinar. This webinar will provide an important forum for educators, experts, stakeholders, policymakers, and the wider public from different regions of the world to discuss the challenges and solutions for promoting digitalizations in remote areas. Topics of discussion will include strategies for improving internet connectivity in remote areas through the relevant use of hardwares, platforms, and applications. Ladies and gentlemen, now allow me to present the agenda of our opening ceremony. We will first have the welcome remarks by SEAMOLEC Director Dr. Wahyudi, followed by the official opening remarks by Honorable Director of SEMIO Secretariat Bangkok, which will be represented by the Deputy Director for Program and Development, Mr. John Arnold Siena. Before the presentation session, we will have a webinar overview delivered by SEAMOLEC Deputy Director for Program, Ms. Cahya Kusumarati. After that, we have session 1 presentations and discussion led by SEAMOLEC IT and Knowledge Management Manager, Mr. Reynaldo Reskino Shafri, followed by the second session of presentation and discussion led by Research and Development Officer, Ms. Ari Susanti. At the end, we will have a summary and way forward sessions, which will also close the webinar. To begin the ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, let us now enjoy the presentation of SEMIO Color. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, proceeded to our agenda, may I invite the Director of SEAMOLEC to deliver welcome remarks. Dr. Wahidi, the time is yours.
Thank you very much, Mbak Sani, our delightful MC today. Dear distinguished guests, speakers, and attendees, very pleasant afternoon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is my pleasure to welcome you all in this very important international webinars on Internet Offline Promoting Digitalizations in Remote Areas, hosted by our beloved center, SEAMOLEC. The COVID-19 pandemic has presented unique challenges for all of us, including the educational sector worldwide, with many schools forced to close their doors and move to remote learnings. However, unequal access to devices and internet connectivity, as well as a lack of appropriate skills among teachers and students, have created obstacles for many in participating in online teaching and learning. As we explore strategies for promoting digital transformations in the regions that currently do not have robust or any internet access, we recognize the potential of offline solutions to deliver modern educational information and technology skills developments to most schools around the world. This webinar brings together international practitioners, educators, and experts to share the experiences and insights on how to manage strategies for promoting digitalizations in remote areas. I'm very honored to introduce you our distinguished speakers. First, Mr. Nicholas Martignoni, creator of Moodlebox, Mr. Jamie Alexanders, co-founders and executive directors of Learning Equality. Thank you. Obstacle for many in participating in online teaching and learning. As we explore strategies for promoting digital transformations in the regions that currently do not have robust or internet access, we recognize the potential of offline solutions to deliver modern educational information and technology skills developments to most schools around the world. This webinar brings together international practitioners, educators, and experts to share the experiences and insights on how to manage strategies for promoting digitalizations in remote areas. I'm very honored to introduce you our distinguished speakers. First, Mr. Nicholas Martignoni, creator of Moodlebox, Mr. Jamie Alexanders, co-founders and executive directors of Learning Equality Colibri, Mr. Galton Saputra, ASEAN Advisor of Kiwix, Mr. Terry Gillette, International ICT Practitioners, Dr. Ono Porbo, Indonesia ICT Practitioners, and last but not least, Mr. Pikponerai Ngors, Kompi Representative from Cambodia ICT Practitioners. They will share their thoughts on the key factors affecting the delivery of offline internet informations to communities, institutions, and regions that currently do not have strong or any robust internet access. We hope that through these webinars, we can foster an open and collaborative dialogues on these important topics and develop practical solutions for promoting digitalization in remote areas. Also, we are very honored to have here the representative from SIM Secretariats, Mr. John Arnold Siena. When the time, I would like to cordially invite you to deliver your opening remarks and officially open these webinars. We thank our distinguished guests and participants for joining us today, and we look forward to a productive and engaging webinars. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And back to our MC, Mbak Sani. Screen to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Wahyudi, for the remarks. Moving to the next agenda, may I invite the Director of Senior Secretariat Bangkok that will be represented by the Deputy Director for Program and Development, Mr. John Arnold Siena, to deliver his remarks as well as officially open the webinar. Mr. John Arnold Siena, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much, Ms. Zarani.
Sir, could you please turn on your camera? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Good day, everyone, and greetings from SEMEO Secretariat Bangkok. I am particularly delighted for the invitation of Dr. Wayadi to join you in person sometime in the future. However, for the moment, on behalf of the entire SEMEO Secretariat family headed by Director Ethel Agnes Pascua Valenzuela, I wish to welcome you all to this very interesting, timely, and relevant webinar on promoting digitalization in remote areas. I am personally happy to be part of this noteworthy endeavor. We have witnessed how the world has changed for the better because of the developments in information and communication technology. For the last 2 decades or so, breakthroughs in this area have revolutionized the different facets of our lives as individuals and as societies. Digital technology has offered abundant possibilities and opportunities never before imagined. Now, we are very familiar with Industry 4.0 or the fourth industrial revolution ushered in by these developments. However, we have also seen how a big proportion of the global population has been left behind. The internet for these people is rare, inadequate, or non-existent according to the Tempest statement. Indeed, access to technology has been inequitable, creating the digital divide. This concern is very palpable in the education sector, made worse by the pandemic. According to UNESCO, millions of children in Southeast Asia were denied access to education when schools closed because of COVID-19. While many education systems resorted to online learning, a large number of children did not have access to technology that will allow them to engage in such a setup. This is particularly true in rural areas where around 47% of children and adolescents have no or limited access to internet connection at home, according to the ASEAN Rapid Assessment on the Impact of COVID-19 on Livelihood across ASEAN. Hence, we laud SEAMOLEC under the leadership of its Center Director, Dr. Wayudi, for organizing this webinar on harnessing the power of offline internet to address this equity issue in education. This is part of its effort in looking for solutions to make education more accessible and equitable, thereby contributing to the attainment of Education 2030 goals under the SDGs. We intensify our efforts toward the digital transformation of education systems in Southeast Asia in order to leverage technology for the benefit of our children. So we thank and congratulate our presenters as well for sharing with us their experiences, insights, and practical innovative solutions. Our partners have been very proactive in helping the governments and education systems in the region develop and enhance their offline solutions. We hope that through this webinar, we can spark creativity, innovation, and more importantly, spur action that will bring us forward to achieve our common goals and aspirations. Finally, CMEO will always be committed to improving the quality of life in the region by promoting cooperation and unity of purpose among member countries, especially in education, science, and culture. As SEMOLEC has exemplified, we always find solutions to address the challenges that confront us. Once again, congratulations to the entire SEMOLEC family. I wish everyone a very engaging and productive webinar.